I'm an outlaw by trade, straight flush in spades. There's no need for you to know my name. My past is gone, I'm honest as the day is long. I just broke a rule or two along the way.
And
some laws are written by the righteous for the
out of it, of course,
figuring
nicely
they'll do just what
to allow us
they're
back
told.
in. And
It's true enough, some folks will
she's pretty
follow
deep,
just
but
like
I wanted to
sheep,
give you.
never really thinking on their own. I'm an outlaw by trade, edge of the blade. It's no thin line between what's wrong or right.
Fuck no.
It's easy to tell, should be clear as a bell, if you only keep the truth within your sight. The only laws I've broken are the ones that don't ring true, laws without a victim of the crime. And so you'll find me smoking a sweet puff or two. It's okay with my conscience every time. I'm an outlaw by trade, making the grade. I try to keep on winning at my game.
Okay, now there's this other reddish substance that's next to it,
wrong,
and I'm not sure
try to get along,
what it is.
And I'll treat you right if you treat me the same. I did some business with a man who called me friend. He lied and broke a deal, his heart was cold. I'm sure his time will come, Lord knows karma's like a gun. He'll pay for that piece of me.
Walk over a little bit towards this waterfall. You guys can see this.
I'm an outlaw by trade.
Brand
I
new.
ain't afraid to do or say the things that I believe. My conviction is strong, I'll put it in my song, and I'm grateful for the good things I receive. Life and liberty, the pursuit of happiness. Long ago you know those seeds were sown. Some people figure they can buy it all, I guess. As for me, I think I'll grow my own.
This one's going home with Brandon.
I'm an outlaw by trade, straight flush in spades. There's no need for you to know my name. My past is gone, I'm honest as the day is long. I just broke a rule or two along the...
What's going on, everyone? Good morning. It is about 6 a.m. I was up about 5 right when the sun broke. I decided to get everything all loaded up. Headed up to a very, very, very big mine. It was the Basin Creek drainage, and it's a combination of about, I'd say, 8 to 10 solid different mines, all accumulated together, and I'd say there's probably about 40 or 50 mine shafts, adits, and whatnot, what have you up there, including some placer claims. So the placer claim is big, real big, and the EPA's up there doing a little cleanup, and hopefully we can get up there early this morning, do some detecting around some piles and everything. It takes about an hour to drive to this place. It's way up in there on some pretty hairy roads, and they actually took a bulldozer up early this year to try to get up there and break through the drift. So we're gonna see how that works, and I guess I've had enough coffee and I think I'm ready to rock and roll, so I'll see you guys up on the hill. Okay, we just got on the first dirt road, and this is the road to Rimini. And it's gonna be probably about 3 miles on this road, and then I have about 7 miles on another road. Hey everyone, alright, made it up to the turn, and it goes, well, that direction, as you can see. We're gonna head across 10 Mile Creek, and we're gonna be following Minnehaha Creek up, but yeah, we're going about, just about close to where the Telegraph Creek starts, so we're somewhere between 7 and 10 miles. I thought this But a waterfall was kind of neat. Right down next to this tree root. Thought I'd stop and look and see if there's any kind of minerals that might possibly be of justice in this one. And here's the rest of it over here. April checking out the creek. Doing a little off the road prospecting. It's all wet, yeah. Nice little creek. The beast. We're headed that way. Oh, so we're up at a mine. I don't know what the name of this one is exactly. I'm thinking it might be part of the Josephine mine. But as you can see, awesome piece of woodwork they've got going here. And I climbed inside there. We pulled out a bunch of different kinds of ores that were hitting on both of the detectors. And this place, this complex right here was pretty big. This was their whole powder shed, machine shed. There's a bunch of oil filters and stuff still in there. And then it goes down into another pit right here. And it's just pile after pile after glass. This old glass like this, still up here. Just all kinds of stuff that you just see those pyrite veins all through there. Just fucking covered in pyrite. Dark quartz like this. Something could be possibly gold, you never know. I got about a good amount of ore in here already. We loaded the escape down with some big rock. We're gonna crush it. That came out of the deal, and we're just gonna play around with it, see what we can find. Show you at the next mine. We'll be there. Guys, we just came down from the first mine that we were up at, and right up ahead of me is Red Mountain. And we're going to another set of old claims from way back in the day, and it's a ways up here. So it goes a ways. It may be over 10 miles, but this is the old town of Rimini. It's a beautiful little mining town. Got lots of heritage, lots of history, and there's mine shafts where we're at right here, all around us. Jesus Christ, my dog just busted ass and it was about wrenching. The old school, you know, all the way down to your basic just cabins. People actually built some houses up here, but you know, regardless, it's a nice little mining town. You know, it's still got a lot of the original buildings that were up here, and we have them drilling for water right here. Awesome. So it's just neat to see that this stuff is still around. You know, there's still action up in here. I mean, look at that. You guys got an old stone garage there, and the old cabins, of course, that are still up here. Here's what mines do right there, like that. Ew, ew. But just beautiful how this, you know, these old mining houses are still up and going. Just pretty amazing. The town of Rimini. An old country store here. Look at that. Not too sure what the name of this one is, but it's pretty cool. Take a look. It's all fenced off, full of water, as you can see. Yeah, guess they're just trying to keep people safe. So it looks like it's a nice little, there's a bunch of tadpoles in there right now. You can see them just sitting there on the surface of the water. See them all chilling in there. Hey everyone, I'm back. We're up at, I think, right around 7,000 feet, something like that. This is Scott's Reservoir. And this is all placer country, and apparently some rather large placer golds got pulled out of this area, and yeah, this is pretty amazing. But we're on this road, we're just way up in the middle of nowhere, but we're gonna go up and check out a few more mines here. I'm gonna try to remember this camera one of these times. We've already checked out a couple mines and I forget to keep bringing the camera, so this time I'm gonna remind myself and we'll see what happens. All right, I'll be back. So what do you guys think? You wanna live in this? This is a turn of the century, I'd imagine. Someone had built a stone house, decided that was the way to go up here. Lots of mortar, dirt floors, but pretty well built little structure, I must say. Very, very, very cool. And not incredibly huge, but a bigger door than what we're used to seeing over in this area. And so this is just a pretty cool little spot. Hey. Alright, so we've got rock up at the crusher, and that's going to get set up tomorrow, and the sifting table, shaker table, and we got at least 9 or 10 5-gallon buckets that are completely full of ore. And yeah, you know, a lot of detector hits today in the hard rock, and so we're gonna try to break that up and run it through that table, and we're just gonna keep going. I think you know, there's a lot of gold to be found in this hard rock mining, and it's a little bit harder work. It proved that today. I'm pretty sore, tired. It's about 5 o'clock right now, and I've been up since 5, so yeah, I'm feeling it. But the fact of the matter is you go where the gold's at, and you know, the best miners out there are well-rounded miners. They aren't just a placer miner or a hard rock miner. They're a little bit of everything, and they explore and they try to find. Most people just look at it as a bunch of rocks. And I see cash symbols.
I'm an outlaw by trade, straight flush in spades. There's no need for you to know my name. My past is gone, I'm honest as the day is long. I just broke a rule or two along the way.
Pretty neat.
Some laws are written by the righteous for the weak, figuring they'll do just what they're told. It's true enough, some folks will follow just like sheep, never really thinking on their own.
Rimini is a cool place.
I'm an outlaw by trade, edge of the blade. It's no thin line between what's wrong or right.
Very happy to know
it's easy to tell, should be
drive.
clear as a bell, if you only keep the truth within your sight.
In the winter, there's 30-foot
The only
drifts
laws
up here.
I've broken are the ones that don't ring true.
Unless you're underground.
Laws without a victim of the crime. And so you'll find me smoking a sweet puff or two. It's okay with my conscience every time. I'm an outlaw by
So that
trade,
means I gotta make enough
making the
money by the
grade.
end of the
I
year
try to keep on
to,
winning at my game. I've done
this
nobody wrong. I try to get along,
be
and
surviving
I'll
if I
treat
don't
you
have,
right if you treat me the same.
money in the bank and food on the plate.
I did some business with a man who called me friend. He lied and broke the deal, his heart was cold. I'm sure his time will come, Lord knows karma's like a gun. He'll pay for that piece of me he stole. I'm an outlaw by trade. I ain't afraid to do or say the things that I believe. My conviction is strong, I'll put it in my song, and I'm grateful for the good things I receive.
Okay, now that we're out of the town of Rimini, I'll put the
Life
camera
and
down. I'll see
liberty,
you
the
guys
pursuit of
at
happiness.
another time and another
Long
place.
ago you know those seeds were
Possibly tomorrow,
sown.
crushing
Some
and
people figure
shaker
they can't
tabling
buy it
some
all, I
horse.
guess.
So
As
I'll
for
see
me,
you then.
I think I'll grow my own.